Midnight Margaritas, Ginger Nicole Kidman, and Ancient Curses That Hate Men. This is Movie Rants. First up on the chopping block is the 1998 movie Practical Magic. It seems during the late 90s there was a huge surge of witch-themed media floating around, whether it be on television or the big screen. Check it. We got Charmed, The Craft, we got Buffy the Vampire Slayer, who's really not a witch, but her lesbian friend is. You could not go anywhere without seeing a modern take on witchcraft. Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman star as Sally and Jillian, two modern-day witches who get themselves in a sticky situation when they accidentally kill Jillian's abusive boyfriend. Sally, unfortunately, the victim of a curse that causes any man that she falls in love with shortly die later on. Surprisingly, this movie got 20% rotten on Rotten Tomatoes, but I do disagree with this. I'm not saying it's going to be anywhere near 100, at least give it a fresh for the heartwarming story. This isn't a movie that you can rate to the standards of Rotten Tomatoes. The interesting part is that I've never expected a lot of bells and whistles from this film. It's a very simple story, easy to follow, and doesn't seem like it was trying to impress the critics at the time. I can't name any other movie that just screams 90s. Look at the goddamn town. I'm fairly confident that no such town exists. Even more doubtful that everyone in that said town fucking likes each other. This is just a fabricated 90s cliche. But in this unrealistic town, it seems like it's totally okay to rock in the fucking middle of the road every chance you get. Did they do that in the 90s? Because I'm pretty damn sure anytime I tried that shit, my mother would have went all mommy dearest on me. I had this tiny feeling that it wasn't the curse that killed Sally's husband, it was the fact that he was walking in the middle of the fucking road and got hit by a truck. If he was walking on the sidewalk, he would have probably lived a lot longer. But we'll just believe the crazy ants that it was magic. The ants give a great comic relief to the story, never once being overbearing or annoying. Makes you kind of wish your family was like that, but you're just stuck with the regular mortal ones. They're funny and all, but they're kind of useless. They just kind of get up and leave halfway through the movie. Like, who's gonna be there to watch after Ginger Nicole Kidman? I mean, really, she's a witch and a ginger? I'm really surprised the townspeople didn't set fire to that piss-reeking hell demon. As you can probably tell, I do have some parts of the movie that I just can't help to put my 2 cents in. First of all, the character development never ceases to amaze me, because who needs an hour-long story arc describing Sally's love for her husband? We can just throw in 20 seconds of any Faith Hill song and call it good. Hey, you love me. It's the feel like this, because this song's gonna make me fall in love. Those producers did not waste any time. Well, maybe with the scene when Sally and Ginger Nicole Kidman do the blood brother thingy when they cut their hand and transfer each other's blood and shit. Was HIV not a concern in 1998? Because y'all might be witches, but I'm pretty sure there's no amount of magic that can cure AIDS. There's a Magic Johnson joke here somewhere. And can we touch on the fact that the cop is the most shittiest cop on the face of the planet? He totally has probable cause to arrest Sally for murdering Ginger Nicole Kidman's boyfriend. Oh, but no, he falls in love with her. She practically says I killed him, oh, and then they go and fuck on the bed. Sounds to me like he's doing a fine job holding up the law, because in 1998, we just don't think murdering somebody is that big of a deal. In the end, this movie has way more wins in comparison to the overwhelming logic issues, such as the practical take on the magic that was portrayed in the film. I think I just finally understood the title of the film. Practical Magic. Because it's practical. As well as Sandra Bullock just being fucking amazing. This movie is one that I can still watch over and over and over again. There's nothing more I like to do than get me some margaritas and dance to the Lime and the Coconut song. You know you're having fun when a movie about witches turns into sing-along. Or you're just probably just drunk. One of the two. So the final judgment for Practical Magic is save for Sandra Bullock's sweet 90s hair and Ginger Nicole Kidman being a slut. I hope you liked our movie rant. If you want to see some more videos or even request a movie for us to rantify, like and subscribe below and comment down in the comment section. As always, I'm Aaron. See you next time. Sound like Mr. Movie Phone. Welcome to Movie Phone. Can you scroll down? Good. First up on the chopping block is the 1998 movie Practical Magic. We got Charmed, The Craft, we got Buffy the Vampire...